What's up guys, and welcome back to Sliced. Now today's the start of a new series. To be honest, I haven't even come up with a name for it yet, so if you guys have any ideas for names, please let me know in the comments below. But it's basically going to be a start of a new series where I try and make healthy meals. So we'll run along the Struggle Meals series, where the goal is to show you that you can cook for a cheap price. And the goal of this series is to show you that you can cook really healthy meals, especially as the new year started and we all kind of lie to ourselves and say we're going to start a new healthy routine, but we don't. But hopefully this series can help you on your journey to becoming a lot healthier and fitter. So yeah, enough of me talking, we're going to get straight into this recipe. This is a really simple breakfast that you can make, which is really high in protein and good fats.
So we're going to start our super healthy breakfast with 2 whole eggs and 1 wholemeal bagel. And I mean, objectively a white bagel is a lot better, but you know, we're trying to be healthy here, so what can you do? We're also going to go with half an avocado. You can't unfortunately buy those, so you're going to have to get a whole one and just save half for a salad or something like that. And you're going to need 100 grams of spinach. I know this looks like a lot for a small dish, but when you think about it, you add so much to a pan, you get left with this tiny little piece at the end, so you know, it's got to be done. Anyway, we're going to move on and finish it off with some seaweed spice. Now this is totally optional, but it's a great alternative to salt because seaweed is super healthy and good for you. So with that being said, we're going to move on to the avocado. We're going to work our knife around it, twisting the halves apart. And if you leave the stone in one side, it will stop the avocado from going brown. You can wrap it in cling film or any other non-environmentally damaging wraps of your choice. And you can go ahead and put it in the fridge. I'm going to use a spoon to scoop out the flesh of the avocado. And a cool tip if you want to present your avocado nicely is to keep it all together and thinly slice it lengthways. And as you can see, I'm using my finger to keep it all into place. And even this one, you can see was starting to slip, but I just kept it into place. And once you've done that throughout the entire avocado, you can go ahead and carefully start fanning it, leaning it to one side, and it creates a really nice sort of fanned effect. And so in a hot pan, we're going to go ahead and toast our bagels on both sides so that they're nice and crispy. And then you can go ahead and add your spinach in. And it seems like you'd add butter normally or water at this stage, but there's no need. I mean, spinach has got enough water in it to be able to cook itself. So as you can see, I've added no water and we've been able to cook our spinach in a fat-free way as well. Okay, so with our eggs, we're going to poach them, and it's one of the healthiest ways to cook eggs, but there are 2 very important things to factor in with your eggs. Number 1 is they have to be super fresh, and this will stop a lot of the watery sort of trail on the egg, which is not going to allow it to poach. And the second thing is draining any of the excess sort of moisture from the egg itself. As you can see, I've placed mine in a sieve. You can put it in a slotted spoon, and you can see there any of the runny white is dripping off, leaving only the firm solid white in the sieve. So we're going to bring some water to a bare simmer and add some vinegar, and then we're going to stir it around so that it creates a whirlpool. And these 2 things are going to help our eggs stay together. The vinegar will help firm up the egg whites, and the whirlpool, as you will see in a minute, is going to help shape our eggs so that they don't go all over the place and they just firm up in a sort of nice spherical shape. And so once both our eggs are dropped, we're going to put them in for about 1.5 minutes. It should be enough to keep the center runny. You don't want to overcook poached eggs, it will be really disgusting. And we're going to go ahead and plate up our dish, putting our avocado at the base, a nice pile of spinach at the top, and then carefully putting our poached eggs on top. As you can see, there was no seasoning in this dish whatsoever, so we're going to top it very generously with our seaweed spice. This spice mix in particular has a lot of chili and some healthy seeds inside it as well, which is really good for you. So I'm going to put a nice generous pinch of that on top. And of course, would this even be poached egg if I didn't do that amazing sort of cross section which allowed you to see that amazing runny yolk? So yeah, with that being said, I really hope that this video has helped you guys and that it's the start of a really interesting diet plan for the new year ahead. I know a lot of you guys probably have New Year's resolutions that you're trying to actually keep this year. So yeah, please like and subscribe for more. Follow me on my socials at sliced_YT and send me any suggestions of healthy recipes that you'd like to see. And remember that absolutely anyone can cook.